Hello everyone, and welcome in. So the message we are channeling today is going to be a Mercury retrograde reading for the sign of Scorpio. In this message, we are going to look into something that's being avoided at this time, what's going to help you to transmute this energy, and what will come if this change is made. Now, if you want to skip straight through to the message, there will be a timestamp below in the description box. And for the rules on how to receive tarot messages here on YouTube, check below as well. Especially if you're confused, guys, I've laid it all out down there. Now, before we jump into the energy, I'm going to clear the space. I'm going to set the intention. During this time, I invite you to clear your own thoughts and set your own intentions by thinking of a specific person or asking a question you have on your mind. So let's dive in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker, in the space from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit, guides, Archangels. Amen. All right, Scorpio, let's dive in and see what we can see for your upcoming energy through this Mercury retrograde. Now, before we get into the reading, make sure to note in your mind that we are not making any big decisions through the retrograde. If there is a decision to be made, it needs to be made after. So this is simply just for planning and preparing for the next phase. So let's dive in. Also, guys, if you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? Please and thank you. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is definitely either a decision has already been made and you're questioning this decision, or this is a decision that needs to be made. We'll see how this plays into the reading. So what's being avoided at this time is the Ace of Wands. What this is separating you from is the world. What you need, what sacrifices need made. What to accept is the Tower. How this is impacting you is the Magician. The outcome is the Four of Pentacles. So having a hard time making a decision, having a hard time moving forward. So Scorpio, I definitely feel like there has already been a decision that's been made in regards to walking away from something that was causing more grief than needed, more creating havoc in your life where it wasn't necessary. And so what I see playing out here is you distanced yourself from this person or this situation, but you're questioning if this was the right decision, if it was right to cut this person off, or if it was right to walk away from this particular endeavor. And in regards to this Ace of Wands and what's being avoided is there's a new opportunity that's being presented to you. Maybe this is in a form of relationship, but you're questioning if you should accept this offer or move forward with this promotion. And again, guys, I feel like this is a relationship more than a job, but I will read it both ways just in case. I feel like you've put a pause on this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new endeavor. This new relationship. And it's because, and maybe this isn't necessarily questioning if this was the right decision. Maybe this is questioning if you're ready to move into this new direction. Okay. There has been a specific lesson that's been learned here with the World card. Okay. You have already received the message. You've already learned the lesson. So you don't have to wonder if, do I need to take some time to recalibrate my energy? Here's how you're going to know. Okay, here's how you're going to know, Scorpio, if you need to take some time to recalibrate your energy and not be involved with other people. Okay, how long has it been since you've been separated? And then you need to think about how long were you in that relationship. Okay, and compare the two. Let's say you were in the relationship for 5 years and you've only been separated for 1 month. Then it may be time to take some time for yourself to recalibrate your energy. But let's say you've been separated for 1 year and you've only been in the relationship for 3 years. Then maybe it's time to open up. Maybe it's time to push yourself outside of your comfort zone to see what happens with this new experience. And maybe this new experience, you find that this new person is exactly like your past person, and then you distance yourself from them and move forward. The point of healing and this understanding of self is that we see those warning signs quicker. We start to recognize when somebody isn't in a vibrational alignment with what we are and with what we want. And it's easier to move accordingly. Now, I feel here maybe a reluctance to move into this new direction because of the past. And again, you have received the message. The lesson has been learned. So don't stress, don't worry, don't fear. Trust. Trust that you have already received the message. You're going to recognize the warning signs when it's time to exit stage left sooner. So how is this impacting you? The Magician is the master manifester. So this is a person who has everything that they need in front of them to create the vision that they desire. And with this in the position of how is this impacting you, this is telling me that because you're worried about all this other stuff, it's hindering your growth. It's hindering you from being able to manifest this future that you desire, this new beginning that you want in your life that you're anticipating. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that Spirit has your back. There aren't any sacrifices that you need to make in order to move in this new direction. You just need to get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. Allow this person to come into your life. Okay, see where it goes. And if you notice anything that's off, it's okay to walk away, to put yourself first. That's the point of healing. Again, Scorpio, there are no sacrifices that you need to make. You've already walked away from this past situation. The lesson has already been learned. You just have to get out of your own way. So the Tower energy, what to accept, there's going to be things that come into your life that happen out of nowhere for no reason. But that's the point of healing. Is it's easier to see those warning signs, and it's easier to transmute the energy. It's easier to sift through the waters. It's easier to go with the flow and to trust your intuition and to listen to Spirit, listen to your guides, and to move accordingly. It's a lot harder when we're overthinking, overanalyzing, trying to be practical about everything. We can't be practical about everything. We do have to trust. We have to use our intuition. If you're not able to be open emotionally, that's a sign. That's a sign for you. Pay attention to that. If you have a hard time deciphering the signs, ask Spirit what this means. What does this mean for me? So 4 of Pentacles is the outcome. I definitely feel like you're kind of withholding at this time. Try not to be so nervous about this new beginning, this new opportunity. I do feel like there is a need to just be patient. Take your time here. Don't rush into anything. But understand that on the other side of this doorway lays a beautiful opportunity. And yeah, things might go awry at times. That's life. We're here on this physical plane to learn lessons. And we're not going to learn lessons by just being comfortable. We're going to ebb and flow. There's going to be points in our lives where we feel comfortable and points of our lives where we feel like everything's out of sorts. In both instances, we're healing. So trust the process here, Scorpio, and get out of your own way. Let's pull a Whispers of Healing card to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. If you're still here, you find the messages helpful, it's resonating with your situation, let's give it a butterfly emoji for transformation. I know I use that one a lot, but I love butterflies, and that's what this channel is about. It's about healing. It's about transforming our lives into being on a higher vibrational frequency. Compassion. During a healing challenge, it might seem counterintuitive to have compassion for someone who hurt you in the past. However, forgiveness is a vital step to the healing process. Decide to let go of the resentment, the feelings of hurt, being a victim, or wanting revenge. These are all lower vibrations that prevent you from making progress. Forgiveness carries a high vibration. Forgiving someone in your past will bring you healing. You don't need to communicate an apology. Forgiveness is something you do within yourself. Once you decide to forgive, it can lead to feelings of tolerance, sympathy, and consideration for the other person who may have hurt you. This card might be prompting you to consider any hurt or pain you may have caused others as well. Ponder the times when others have forgiven you. Forgiveness is a process. You may need to reflect on small offenses more than once, and bigger offenses even more so. I definitely feel here this card is calling for you to release your past. How do we do that? It's a process, but we have to come to a point in which not necessarily allow the person that hurt us back into our lives, but forgive them with the understanding that they didn't know better. They were operating from a hurt, wounded perspective, and pray for their healing. So Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. The main thing that I get is you need to get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and understand you've already learned the lesson from this past situation. It's okay to move forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.